Icon Savvy, leading society news, your number one source for lifestyle, entertainment, and fashion. Hi, I'm Brandi Kamenar, your host of Icon Savvy, leading society news. We are here with Body Beautiful. During the summertime, we all want to get gorgeous, and in order to do that, we have experts today in fitness, nutrition, and aesthetics. We are here today with Debbie Pulliam, fitness instructor and European body wrap specialist. How are you today, Debbie?
I'm great. Thank you for having me.
Now, what inspired you to get into such an amazing profession of transforming bodies?
I didn't like being the fat kid in high school, so when I turned 23, I decided I was going to research diet, exercise, everything there was to being healthy. And when I ran into body wraps, I found that they transform the body in a fairly quick way.
What kind of techniques do you use that set yourself apart from other professionals in this industry?
I always tell people, don't give up what you love. Can we cut it down a little bit? Can we do it once a week? And then I try to find out what kind of exercise people like to do. And when I find out what they like to do, then I try to incorporate that in their fitness plan, because I believe it's a whole plan together. You have to eat healthy, you exercise, and then you wrap and get rid of toxins.
Can you tell our audience how you wrap a person to make this effective and to release these toxins?
All I do is soak Ace bandages in minerals and distilled water. Once you wrap the body in the mineral wraps, the distilled water pulls the toxins out of the body while the minerals deposit in the body, and then you have spaces left between your cells, and the wraps compress the cells. You will lose 5 to 15 inches your first wrap.
Of course, everybody's going to want to know, what type of cost is associated with your services?
Most of my packages start at $175 to $200 a month, depending on how many times you want to work out a week and how many times you want to wrap a week. If you do want to wrap and get it off quickly, I recommend wrap twice a week and work out twice a week.
There's certainly a lot to be said for what you do, and have you personally, do you wrap?
Absolutely. When I graduated high school, I weighed 135 pounds, and yesterday I turned 46 and I weigh 115 pounds. I had a baby 3.5 years ago and gained 75 pounds. And within 3 months of wrapping and working out 3 days a week for 30 minutes, I lost 75 pounds. So that's why I'm so excited about what I do and what it has done for me and what it has done for Brandi and what it has done for all my clients.
Well, thank you so much for being here with us today, Debbie. It's such an amazing gift that you give everybody to transform their bodies and make them more confident and healthy. If you'd like to find out more about Debbie Pulliam and her amazing body wraps and fitness, you can check out iconsavvytv.com and look for the link under Debbie Pulliam. And we're back with host Dr. Michael Garko from Let's Talk Nutrition. How are you today, Dr. Michael?
Good. How are you, Brandi?
I am fantastic.
Good.
And I will tell you, I'm really excited to hear what you have to say today. I've not only read your bio, but I've heard so many amazing things about you in the industry.
Well, thank you.
And to start with, you have a PhD, a master's, 2 bachelors, and what else is going on?
Finishing my ND degree, naturopathic degree. We'll finish that this year, and that's exciting. And then it opens up a whole another realm of another way to think about health, another way to think about nutrition, another way to think about aging. All the kinds of things that I talk about on my show 5 days a week, 2 hours a day. Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, the audience I'm sure would like to know, how old are you?
Chronologically, I'm 66. Biologically, functional age, that's hard to say. We did a bunch of tests. My anti-aging physician, she said maybe 40, 42. It's not the chronological age that you need to be focused on, it's your functional age. That's the real age. That's what counts.
What inspired you to get into such an interesting career and to take it from, one point I read that you were in communications, all the way up to medicine?
I was intrigued by the idea of anti-aging. It was called anti-aging or life extension. I ended up getting my PhD and became a researcher. Turns out one of my former students I bumped into got me into doing this health talk show. Now we're at 5 days a week, two hours a day, syndicated health talk show. It's a privilege and a pleasure to do that show. It's wonderful.
Where can we tune in?
It's called Let's Talk Nutrition. It's on AM dial. It's AM 1250 WINS, WHNZ. You can visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. There's a listen live link, and you click on that. You can listen to the show no matter where you are on the planet at any time.
I know that in order to keep our bodies beautiful, we have to live by certain guidelines, which you like to call the 7 deadly sins of aging.
Number one at the top of the list are stripped down, refined, processed carbohydrates. Usually you find them in the form of processed foods, cookies, crackers, cakes, colas, candy, packaged foods. Those kinds of foods are associated with heart disease, diabetes, overweight and obesity, and so you end up with the next sin, these saturated and trans fats, for sure connected to cardiovascular disease, in particular coronary heart disease. Both of those two nutritional sins contribute to the third, which is surplus calories. Excess calories, surplus calories will accelerate aging and produce inflammation and free radicals. That's just the way it turns out. The fourth nutritional sin is excess sodium. Sodium in excess not only causes high blood pressure. High blood pressure is associated with stroke, associated with generally poor cardiovascular health. The remaining ones deal more with lifestyle, stimulants and suppressants, sustained stress and sleep deprivation. The last lifestyle sin here is a sedentary lifestyle. The body did not evolve to be sedentary. Nutrition in combination with an active lifestyle, keeping your body physically active, are two fundamental ways to stay healthy and to age successfully. So you can't blame it on your mom and your dad and your grandmother and your grandfather. It's you. You got to make the right choices.
Let's talk a little bit about some of the
Supplements.
supplements that you feel are great for anti-aging.
I always begin with my clients multiple vitamin and mineral. Maxine for women and Max for men. That particular supplement, that multiple, is wonderful. And I was asked this question in an interview not too long ago. Doc, if there's just one supplement that you could take, what would it be? Without hesitation, I said fish oil, omega-3. Why? Because it counters inflammation, it contributes to good heart health, good brain health. So I always include omega-3 fatty acids from fish oil as part of a basic supplement protocol. The third piece of a supplement protocol is to have greens. Most people don't get the proper servings of fruits and vegetables. If you listen to my show, I get into great detail and depth about supplements and what they can do, what they can't do. I also talk about pharmaceuticals, nutraceuticals as well.
Celebrities and a lot of the icons that we do work with, they have a lot of stress on their shoulders. And so the amount of supplements and healthcare that they have to endure to stay beautiful is amazing.
To stay healthy and to live a long, healthy life takes some work. There's no magic silver bullet, a fountain of youth, whatever metaphor you want to use. They don't exist. It's hard work.
We really thank you so much for being here today.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
To give us, in a very short period of time, such amazing information.
We have a few secrets, and I'm on every day from 2 to 4 on AM 1250 WINS WHNZ.
Well, thank you again, and make sure to check him out. We are back here with our aesthetic medical expert, Dr. Frank Toscano. Thank you, Dr. Frank Toscano, for being here today.
Thanks for having me, Brandi.
Absolutely. Well, your credentials are unfounded. You are past president of the medical staff of Morton Plant Hospital, graduate of Duke, board certified in emergency medicine, assistant clinical professor of USF Florida School of Medicine, level 4 classification in facial fillers, Cynosure certified in smart lipo. Where does it end?
Well, we're always learning, Brandi. New techniques.
Talking about new techniques, what inspired you to get into aesthetic medicine?
I felt that there was a real lack of a focus in Pinellas County and in this area for physicians that really focused on aesthetics and beauty.
Some of our viewers may or may not know, but our agency Icon B represents Red Bamboo. And I was so passionate about representing you because you made me, the worst patient in the entire world, feel safe and comfortable.
We feel that our patients really have a choice of where to go, and it's vitally important for our patients to feel comfortable, to feel confident, to have their questions answered. So we take our time with our patients, we hold their hands, we answer their questions, and we really try to make them feel comfortable.
Your philosophy at Red Bamboo is beauty from the inside out. And that is so important to not only myself but our viewers, because We all like to think we're beautiful, but how can we enhance our beauty, especially for the summer months coming up, and make our bodies even more beautiful than they already are?
We know that at this time of the year, there are many women who are feeling somewhat self-conscious about the summertime coming up and the more revealing fashions that they might be expected to wear. One of the things that we've been doing at Red Bamboo that we're very happy about is Smart Lipo. Smart Lipo is a process that identifies and removes these little pockets of fat and tightens the skin by using a laser. It's painless, there's no IVs, and we don't use any general anesthesia.
Now, how many inches would you expect to lose if you had this procedure?
Just to give you an example, recently we had a sailor who needed to lose 4 inches in several weeks in order to be eligible for a promotion and an advancement. And he came to us for Smart Lipo. And we got him there in about 3 weeks with Smart Lipo.
For those clients who potentially would become Smart Lipo by Red Bamboo patients, where can they see more about Smart Lipo?
Well, we have some videos on our website and a lot of information there. That's at rbmedispa.com. Also, you can call our office. We're more than happy to chat with you. All of our consultations with our physicians are complimentary, so even if you just want to come in and see if you are a good candidate for Smart Lipo, we'd be more than happy to see you and chat with you and explain the procedure and give you an idea of what kind of results you can expect.
You have other techniques that, of course, can make our viewers body beautiful for the summer. Let's talk about those.
We've developed a teaching seminar called Get Gorgeous for the Summer. Women very much want men who speak with them to be attracted to their eyes and their lips. We have techniques to open up the eyes using various combinations of techniques like Botox, fillers.
At the seminar, the audience can learn more, correct?
We'll be going into some great detail about it. We'll also be offering some incredible specials and quite a few giveaways. We'll be giving away several Botox treatments, we'll be giving away some Rivali skin line, and we'd love for your viewers to come and attend our seminar.
And the seminar is being held at Safety Harbor Resort and Spa on June 17th from 6:30 to 8:30. One more thing, for those of you interested in the Smart Lipo by Red Bamboo, if you attend the seminar, you receive a certain dollar amount off of the procedure.
We do. We are offering $2,000 off of the first area of Smart Lipo, which is a deal that you will not hear anywhere else in this area.
Well, thank you again. We look forward to seeing you at the seminar. We'd like to end this segment by introducing our 90-day Get Gorgeous Makeover. We are accepting applications and nominations for the person you feel should be this candidate. We are choosing 1 woman and 1 man, and we're taking nominations up until Friday, June 11th. You can send nominations to info@iconsavvytv.com. You certainly don't want to miss this.